Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our third chapter, that is structure of matter. Students, everything in this world is made up of matter. And what is matter? Matter is made up of microscopic units called atoms. So, atoms are the smallest particle of any substance which cannot be further divided. So, basically there are three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. All the matter such as solid, liquid and gas is composed of atoms. Next topic is mixture, a combination of two or more pure substance in which each pure substance retain its individual chemical properties. Students, by this I mean that a mixture is a substance whose constituents can be separated by a simple physical process, and this is only called a mixture. Is something formed by two or more substance and can be separated easily. Our next topic is pure substance. A pure substance is formed only by one substance. Therefore, its constituents cannot be separated by simple physical method. Now, again the pure substance is divided into two types, that is elements and compounds. The type of pure substance which have only one constituent are called elements. Or we can say a substance composed of a single kind of atom is called element. It cannot be broken down into another substance by chemical or physical means. Element is a group of atoms bonded together, and what is bond? A strong force of attraction between them. Now, the elements can be classified on the basis of metals and non-metals. All metals are the good conductors of heat and electricity. They have specific lustres and normally they are in the solid form. See, these are the examples of metals: gold, silver, copper, bronze. This is mercury, the only metal which is found in liquid state at room temperature. Next is non-metals, which occurs in all the three states at room temperature. They have opposite properties of metal, not at all shiny, and the poor conductors of heat and electricity. See, some examples of non-metals are sulfur, which found in solid state, bromine in liquid state, oxygen in gaseous state. Now, elements and compounds can be classified on the basis of particles also, and as I told you earlier, what is particles? Particles are made up of atoms, and atoms are the smallest substance which cannot be further divided. In this picture, it shows that atoms combine to form elements, elements combine to form molecules, and molecules combine to form compounds. Now, what is compounds? Elements combine to form compounds. Thus, a molecule of a compound has different type of elements. Compounds are formed when two or more than two elements combine together in a fixed ratio. Example, water, that is H2O, calcium oxide, CaO. So again, elements combine to form compounds, and the smallest particle of a compound is molecule. On further dividing this molecule of a compound, we get constituents atom of its element. Now students, what is the arrangement of these molecules in the three states of matter? In solid, molecules are tightly packed, organized and arranged in a definite pattern. Therefore, the molecules do not have freedom to move here and there freely. Their force of attraction between the particles are very strong. The solids therefore have definite shape and volume. You can see that clearly in this picture that particles are tightly packed. Therefore, it has strong force of attraction also between them, and therefore it has definite shape and volume in solids. Next is liquids. In liquids, the particles are somewhat loosely packed and therefore it cannot be compressed to an extent. These particles can move around each other within the liquid. Therefore, the liquid takes the shape of container in which they are kept. The force of attraction between the particle is weak. Now in gases, there is no fixed organization of the particles, and the particles are further apart in comparison to solids and liquids. Thus they can be easily compressed. The particles of gas are moving freely. Therefore the volume of gas and its shape is not fixed. Here we came towards the end of the explanation. Notes of the previous chapter you will find in the assignment section of this app. Next class will continue more about this. Thank you.